So I'm Julie Moreland, CEO of a South Carolina-based company called Vizbii Technologies. And we have been around for about 6 years. The first couple of years was all R&D and building products and testing the market. And so we've effectively been in the market about 4 years, actively selling and serving our customers. And what we were created to do was to solve a communication problem. And really it's communication around something that's really subjective, like a feeling or a mood or, some physical sensation or mental confusion. So you think about all these subjective things that we get asked all the time to rate it. Like, okay, Julie, on a 1 to 10, how satisfied are you feeling with your experience with us? And humans don't do that. We don't have a way to translate a subjective thing to a quantified thing. That's just not how we work. So we were created to solve that problem by creating a digital way for somebody to look at an image that moves the same way a human face moves when it feels more of that thing. So let's say disappointment, eyes go down as it turns its head and, a little more sad, disappointed. And so as they manipulate the image, the quantification's happening in the background. It feels authentic to them and natural. So that was really the problem that we were solving, is people were having trouble feeling understood because they didn't know how to quantify this thing that they were being asked to quantify. And so that's the problem that we solved. We actually got a patent in 2018. So we're pretty excited about that. And we sell to businesses large and small. We are software as a service. So everything is digital, online, and we have some great local South Carolina customers like Blackbaud, Home Telecom. So we're just super excited that we're solving a real problem that impacts every human and every organization. Really, our business model is to go to companies like a Blackbaud, and they will take this Morphii, what we call a widget. Okay. And so some people think of it as middleware. So it's not this front-facing platform like a Salesforce that you would log into. It's code that sits inside of your existing platform, and it allows you to serve up questions to your customers, your employees, using a Morphii. So using this digital thing that morphs and allows people to manipulate it and respond. So how Blackbaud uses it today is each quarter they send out to their customers a short survey. How are we doing? In your last interaction with our customer care, how do you feel about that experience? And so some of the questions will allow them to use a Morphii and register. I was disappointed, I was delighted, and more importantly is how intensely they felt that thing, because that's the secret here. There's two secrets to the product. One is it's more fun and engaging for the person. They don't get another boring survey of, oh my gosh, I'm going to kill myself because I get these every day and they don't want to answer them. You've made it more fun for them, more authentic. So what Blackbaud's able to do is get more responses because you made it more fun. The other secret is the fact you're getting the intensity data behind the scenes. And what that allows you to do is better predict what that customer is going to do next. Because that's really what you need as a company is, I need to know exactly what you're experiencing, how much, so that I can better predict whether or not I'm going to lose you. You're going to maybe do more business with me. What can I do to keep you retained? What we're doing is we're solving two universal problems. The problem for humans is we're being asked to quantify things that are not quantifiable. We're not wired that way. So we're solving that problem, and humans feel more understood. And we get comments all the time with people saying, thank you for giving me an easy way to actually express myself and to tell you how I really feel and how much. So I'm really super proud that we're helping people feel understood. And the business problem, what feeds the business really is that companies have been relying on basic Likert scales and net promoter scores and different kind of metrics over the years that aren't working. It's not allowing them to get to the heart of what they need to know in order to take action. So solving the human problem, and then we're solving the actionability of data to any organization, regardless if they need to better understand their employees and what their employees are feeling about feeling heard, feeling valued, because then they can predict turnover. So again, it's actionable things they can actually act on versus this just mounds of data that's not telling them what they need to know. So I'm really proud that we are solving a real problem for real people and real businesses.